Hello, hello. Can I be seen and heard? Can I be seen and heard? Happy solstice. All right. I know. Okay, thank you. We don't have a problem. Hey. Hi, Lenice. Thank you for being here. How is everybody doing? Ooh, I feel good. Ooh, I feel real good. Real good. I have done my veneration to the ancestors. I have done what I needed to do to be prepared for you tonight. Let's do a few things that. Thank you, Nicole. You always make me feel so good. You all, I use this time. Hi, Taylor. I use this time. Oh, let me just let y'all settle in for a minute, because y'all making me. No, Caroline put in unemployed. I am through with you, Caroline. For her business, she said unemployed. Baby, y'all get her tribe. Get her. Get her tribe. No, all jokes aside. Persevering Pisces, we might have to change your name tonight. Summer solstice, the soul might be telling you it's time to change your name. Okay? Not from persevering to overcoming, to champion, to victor. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, champ, bless you. But hey, Karen, I see you to my hey Yolanda. I get it, hey Yolanda. That's not how she really talk, but somebody get persevering Pisces. I'm gonna bring you up. Who wants to come up and give persevering Pisces, and anybody else who would come into a chat on summer solstice and put for their business unemployed? I'm just funning, but hear my heart. But hear my heart. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Put your hand up. Y'all know how to raise your hand? Let's do etiquette. Not etiquette, but let's do housekeeping. To raise your hand, when you raise your hand, I can see that you want to come up. I think that's what it says, raise hand, or wait, okay, you did it. Whoever's that, Nia, you did it, baby. Oh, Violet busted in. Oh, they're coming. They're coming. Hold on. Who? Let me see. Let me see. Now here I am trying to figure out how to do it. As I'm doing this, welcome everybody. Welcome you. Okay, I see you guys. So how they do it? Taylor came first. Taylor left. So Violet Crow, here you come. Rebecca, say hello, darling. Y'all go ahead and tap in. Tap in. We're already starting. Welcome to summer solstice, a new season as we celebrate. We're waiting for Violet to get herself all together. Here it comes. Yes. I am your DJ. Hey, baby.
Hi, how are you?
Girl, look at me.
I love the background. That was amazing.
Thank you.
But I'm telling you, this energy is real big and real intense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the one cool thing I just have to share, because I think it's a really unique blessing, and then I'll log off. But yeah, as you know, my AKA is Violet Crow. And I'm sitting out on my back porch, and about 3 weeks ago, I was looking at some trees out in the distance, and I had noticed a couple of crows. And for some reason, out of nowhere, I was like, I've never seen a crow's nest in real life. And I kid you not, the longer I kept sitting, all of a sudden I noticed that these two crows kept flying, and they've actually made a nest down the street in my neighbor's tree, but I can see it perfectly from my porch. And I've just been watching them for the last 3 weeks, kind of building this nest and flying in and flying out. And yesterday I saw one, and I had just waved to it, just, love and light, wishing it well. Ate my dinner. Probably 30 minutes later, it flew like right past me, probably just a few feet away as it flew up into the nest. And I was like, loud and clear, I have heard you, universe.
Wow.
So I just like to share that because I just thought it was very special.
Our thoughts are become things that we're manifesting quickly. Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Thank you for sharing,
You're welcome.
Rebecca. Okay, bless you. Taylor, you're up next. Here comes the microphone. Y'all talking to me tonight. Taylor said, I got something to say about that.
Hi, is my mic on?
It's on. Your mic sounds nice. Check one. Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
my
Mm.
camera's on too, because I'm gonna be real, y'all.
Mm.
So, first of all, I just want to say I think I'm the youngest person in here. I'm 18, but I love
18?
yes, I've been
Shout out to the 18-year-olds.
yes, and I have my Oshun power
Mm.
radiating this evening. Okay, yes, and you look amazing. But what I wanted to share was the amount of chaos that has been happening in my life and like the way that I've been having to deal with the chaos and like what it relates to in my subconscious and stuff like that because I actually just did a psychedelic trip 2 days ago or 1 day ago and it was on shrooms and I was outside and it was Father's Day, it was Juneteenth. So now we're connected to the energy of roots and masculine energy.
Mm.
And it showed me how much I grew up without a proper showing of the masculine energy and right now it's telling me how I have to deal with myself and how I have to be my own dad and how I have to control my own self and give myself that own support. So I joined this today because like I had to show up for myself at the end of the day. I have to join talks like these so we can release and we can heal together because it's
Mm.
really that's what we need. That's truly what we need.
Wow. Thank
I'm
you for
so
sharing, Taylor. That is the masculine energy. Our masculine has been healing. And we're getting a better understanding of the masculine energy within ourselves so we can understand better the dynamic between the masculine and the feminine. So I'm glad you brought that up because now I don't know what I'm going to speak on yet, but that's probably going to be part of it.
yeah.
Because I'm in the energy. But thank you for sharing. I love your spirit. What city are you in?
Thank you. I'm from Philadelphia, PA.
Oh, oh,
Philly
right. You
born
put
and
that.
raised. Yes.
Wait a minute. What's a shadow worker?
Okay.
I love it.
Okay. Let me just answer that. So that's how I actually started this journey. I started doing shadow work first, for my spirituality. And basically, it is healing, but it's just a way of healing. And you work with your shadow. You end up identifying the dark parts of you and the parts of you that you have like stuffed in your subconscious and the things that you don't want to admit about yourself. That's what shadow work is. And I end up integrating my shadow and I make it, a part of me. I don't dissociate from it. Because, when you walk in the sunlight, your shadow gets cast. So there's no reason I should be ignoring it and there's no reason I should be pushing it to the side. We work with each other.
Po, no, alo,
Oh, my
urahi,
shot.
andio, ko, tribe, iotoro, We're gonna talk to you again. I need to hear your voice. We're
Okay.
gonna talk to you. You need your own, you know what I mean? We're
Yes,
gonna
I
put that
get it.
together because you do have a ministry. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Business, ministry, business. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
which is which. So it's yeah, what?
Mhm.
Ah, retamo, yes, o ka. So yeah, we need to. I never heard that shadow worker. I've
Wow.
never heard that
I have
phrase.
a question for you.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
is the language that you speak when you're doing readings and you switch? I just would love to know what you are speaking. And you're welcome, guys. I love sharing.
Everything. I am speaking everything. The ancient tongues. Sometimes there's Latin. There are dialects. It's tongues of men, tongues of angels. Sometimes it's archaic language, and sometimes it's just sound. It's
Yeah.
So I never know. I just yield my vessel. But
First of all,
I
I
am
love that for you
I'm a
because
linguist in the spirit. Yes, that's my gift. One of the gifts I came here with just is to go,
okay, my last
activate.
thing before I go them, I want to say I love that because I feel like in my culture, me being African American and the women in my family going to church, I feel like they always spoke in tongue when like it just hit for them, you know, when the message hit for them. So when I read your readings and I sit there, I'm like, yeah, that just hit. I see it in her, I feel it in me. It's lovely.
Thank you. Ashe,
Yeah.
Ashe,
Wait,
Ashe.
how do I leave? Do you kick me off the thing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got lost. Yeah, I'm gonna kick you off. Get out. Get
Okay,
out of
I
here.
love
And
you.
you can take a ginger ale with you. Go ahead and take that ginger ale and
Please.
a couple of them
You know I
apples on
need
your way
it.
out.
I need it.
I love you. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Now, where's persevering Pisces? Let me go back to the chat, figure out how to do that. That is, let me go over here and see what y'all cutting up doing. Do y'all, wasn't that beautiful? A beautiful exchange? Okay. So, what time is it? 8:17. Okay. Y'all here? Everybody good? Okay. Hi, Mona. Okay, so I lost my okay, there it is. All right, so I believe we are live streaming on YouTube. Can somebody check that? I don't know. I'll check. I thought I was. I'm not sure. Usually I'll look at it as well, but I didn't get a notification. But that, oh yes, I did. Sorry. That's neither here nor there. So if you are watching from YouTube, welcome. And thank you for joining on Air Meet, because that way you can Charla. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy you're here. I'm sorry, I knew I was mid-sentence, you guys, but I see an old friend. I see a beautiful light. All of you are beautiful, but I see a very beautiful light that's been in my spirit over the last couple of months. Charla, hi, booby. I listened to I think one of our sessions. I don't know what year. It was from 2021 or 22. 2021, I think. And when I tell you it hit right here today, thank you, Carvita. When it hit home, I love y'all. Listen. Literally, that's the message. Y'all listen. It doesn't matter if you did it yesterday. It doesn't matter if you did it 10 years ago, 20 years ago. It's only if it's good stuff now. Good stuff. Not the old things we're forgetting and letting go of, but the good stuff, the new stuff, the amazing stuff that's in store for us. That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter if you hear something that really resonates with your soul. Know that no matter how long it takes, it will come to pass. It will happen. And no matter when you heard the word, it's the word. It's like it just stays fresh. I'm getting that's an interesting analogy. The analogy of that McDonald's food that never decomposed, whatever. The McDonald's, I'm not invoking the name of a brand right now, whatever. But you know how the food didn't, decompose, but it's like that's how the word just does not. Those words, hold on to those words. I don't care if come on, Sarah. I don't care if you are 102. Hold on to the word. If you still want to have baby them, you can do that. Anyway, Tanisha is here. I just love y'all so much. Okay, so hi, Zia. Yeah, right. Oh, Zia, thank you for saying something, or me catching my eye. It doesn't matter how long it takes for your star to rise. It doesn't matter how the road you have to trod, because know that all of that is going to be, because it's infusing you with something. It's infusing you. If you like what I'm saying right now, you feeling me right now, or you feeling spirit. Forget me, feel the spirit. But I am a divine spark of the spirit. So same thing. You'll catch that on the way home. But anyway, if you feeling me right now and feeling this message, put in infuse me, ora saba, infuse me, because you are being infused. But these challenges, these circumstances, these situations are infusing you with so much wisdom, so much grace, so much mercy, so much compassion, so much wisdom, so much. Did I say wisdom? With double wisdom. Double wisdom. But I'm not gonna do my message right now. I'm not gonna do my message right now, because I want to get to two amazing speakers tonight. Now, let me see if Whitney is in the house. Is Whitney here? I know Lanice is here, but is Whitney here? And if Whitney is not here, I'll take up her time. I don't think I need it. Oh, you here? Okay, Whitney W. Hey, girl. Hey, WW. All I'm seeing is win. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. That's what I look at her, WW. Can y'all see what I see? Do you see what I see? Ooh, I feel like singing. I don't do this, but do you mind if I sing to you? Yours, mine, ours. Okay. Okay, get it together. Get it together. I can, okay. I said shrimp and lobster towers. Did she just do a run on a menu? Hey, Sabai, oh Sada. Some of y'all gonna get a food truck. You're gonna do a run on the menu. Hey, Rabaso. Now, when you use that business name, please give a sister 10%. I don't know. Let your ancestors guide you. But if somebody's business, food truck, catering, I don't know, run on the menu. I don't know. And I'm gonna do your commercial if somebody is. And that's your little thing. Run on the menu. 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 I don't know. You're welcome. That's all I'm gonna say. Shrimp and grits. Shrimp and grits. So, thank you, Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Okay. You guys, I want to bring up they said no one. Okay, right. Because I need to, let's talk about the occasion for just a second and then I will bring up our speakers. Oh my gosh. So Solstice, it's the longest and the shortest day of the year happening on the globe. Winter solstice is in the southern hemisphere right now, and of course we're in northern hemisphere. So we're celebrating the sun staying the longest day of the year, if you will. Generally, culturally, traditionally, this day is set aside for bonfires, celebrations. I even want to use the word debauchery, but I don't want to use the word debauchery with stigma attached to it. I want to use the word debauchery saying almost like a, pleasure. Like it's just like hedonistic because what I'm feeling is kind of sticky, slimy, steamy. You know what I mean? That's what I'm feeling. I'm like, almost like, I mean, it's like I don't know, hedonism or something like an isle of passion. I'm just the messenger. But this day is about celebrating life, celebrating freedom. It's about celebrating the culmination of something. For some of you, it's something that you started in the month of March. For those of you who are interested in astrology, then you should know exactly where you are, and you should be rejoicing in the little or the much. In other words, be ever abounding always in all things, in all times, in all seasons, because as honestly, it just no longer bothers you anymore because you are in such a space that you just want to allow the flow to be the flow and let things unfold naturally, or even at times unnaturally. Because really, it just doesn't matter. Those are the ones of you that I'm talking about that need to tap into this energy as we talk about solstice. A little play on words, because when our souls begin to lead us, or when our souls begin to make the ego serve it, then we cooking with gas. And so when our ego begins to heed or yield to our soul's direction, again, now we are starting fires, good fires. Now we're hot like fire. Now we are on fire. Rosh Mandedaya. Now we're on fire. So summer solstice is about celebrating the fact that you could have, but you didn't. Fill in the blank. Woo! Said Debo. But don't fill in the blank with anything negative. Fill in something positive. I could have. Now, by the way that I'm saying that, you should feel that by now. If you don't feel that, I'm going to spin it around and bring it right back through, because I believe that if you felt like you needed to be here tonight, there is something for you. If you could just agree with me on that, then we're going to really be doing something tonight, because this energy only comes in robo shot now. Every 6 robo seta, every 6 months, every 6 months, there's a big cycle shift. It almost sounds like a chunk, 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 and a lock in place. So we're at one of those points. Somebody put in the chat if you really understand what I'm saying. I'm at one of those points. Hey, yeah, I'm at one of those points. I'm at one of those points. Eshukuta nabasu. I'm at one of those points. Eshono kosata. Urutime asitoda bo usine e. I oma aka. You ushamanda. Rotima masandido oshamake. Robosianda ako masikina shakona ai. I should explain to you that when I speak in tongues or light language or whatever you call it, however you call it, however you feel it, I need to explain this because somebody needs to hear this. Right after I'm speaking or as I'm speaking, I'll give you the interpretation. But I'm also doing something even better than giving you an interpretation. Because interpretations are actually for those who don't yet feel it, but they are ready to be in the company of those that do. Masha, I said those that don't yet feel it, but they are ready to be in the company of those that do feel it, because those that do feel it do exactly that. They don't have to hear or hear an interpretation. That this is not to separate us to say who's better or who's worse. This is simply to say it's an explanation to give so that you know that you are now coming into the company of those that do. And if this is your message, and I believe it is because you are here, say, I'm coming into the company of those that do. Or Shama, I'm coming into the company of those that do. And you can capitalize the D-O, and I'll wait right here. I'll wait while you do that. I'll wait while you do that, because I didn't listen. I can't explain the anointing. I can't explain the feeling. I can only speak. And if I give you the interpretation comes right after I'm speaking. Rota, and then you'll understand. Oh, Shamada. But if you feel what I'm saying, Robosa, then you're getting light codes activated. Things in you are being activated by my language. Etoto Masaya. A long time ago, Robosata, a long before I Roboshatata, Rusata, the Lord told me. I said the Lord, Oshananda Basada, Ito Robo Rabababasada, because it was the same voice that ruled me or guided me in everything I have ever done when it came to spirituality. Really. It was funny. I was in prison, but yet I was still free. Oh, Shabbat, because one thing I do know, that a mind, it may be a terrible thing to waste. That's because you can't, it can't be held back. You cannot chain a mind. Not really. Not really. Rabbi, you might be able to back me up a little bit. But you cannot chain a mind. That's why you have to learn how to integrate versus separate the good from the bad and stop judging everything and then see it all as one. And that way you're free. I'm not even on here and I'm not even over here. I'm just right in the middle. That means I can go this way or I can go that way, because my mind is what? Ishanda, Ebota, 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 Ebota. It's in the head. It's in the head. It's in the head. It's in the head. It's the head. It's the head. It's the head. It's the head. Where does your God live? In your head. Where does your God live? It's the head. Where does your God live? It's in my head. It's in my thoughts. Ishadodobosata. Where does your God live? My thoughts are higher than yours. Ishata. My thoughts are not your thoughts. It's in the head. My thoughts, capital M-Y, are not your rebababasa. My thoughts are higher than your thoughts. Erabobosata. I'm up here. Where's God? In your head. How do you see the universe, hostile or loving? Where is your God? Is it a ruler or a lover? A mother or a father? The wise or dumb? Again, it's in our heads. I didn't came. What they did right there is just show you how we be switching dimensions. I said we be switching dimensions. That's what just happened right there. Did I just do a past tense and a present tense in the same sentence? Rebobo shate ko soto. Rebobo shamande setalata. Roche che 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 che. Rocha che 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 che. Rocha che. So you can't be free if your mind is in a cage. That's the truth. I hope I was expressing it. If I didn't, I'm going too fast. Hey, I'm Okay. So summer solstice is about that. What we just did. What we talking about? So there are women in white lining up over there around about my refrigerator and my kitchen island. And I'm just going to give them an opportunity and a moment to just settle in. I feel like they want to listen to the next young lady that I'm going to bring up, the next voice that you're about to hear. It's going to be Whitney. So Shio by Ekosuru or Shabasana. The order has been given. Eshuno Gusebadi Setona. Vovo Shanda Sa. That's a message. The order has been given. See? Whichever way you interpret it. Ishtona Masa. Let's take a moment right there because somebody needs to hear that and kind of meditate on that. And you need to put your stamp of approval on that. You need to put your stamp of approval on that. So I'm going to say it again. The order has been given. The order has been given. The order has been given. So I just heard rejuvenated. Sigh of relief. The wind blowing things away. Things are going to get blown away. Things got blown out of proportion. The things that got blown out of proportion are about to be blown away. Something is about to be blown away. Someone is about to be blown away. And that's with excitement. And that's any other way that you heard that. But I'm love and light. So, but I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. If somebody normally blows you off, they're going to be blown away soon. I said, if somebody normally blows you off, they're going to be blown away soon. Mm-hmm. Yes, somebody asked, can I take that in the sexual way? Yes, you may. Yes, you may. They heard you. Your ancestors heard you. Okay. So this next, hi, Erica. Hi, Prophet. It's good to hear from you. See you. So this next speaker that we have is not only a mentee or an apprentice, like to say. She is a newly crowned, I guess, Maverick student as well, but she has some exciting news to share. And I did not try to guide her in what she needed to say, but she knows why she was invited. So I want to introduce you to Whitney. Her name is Whitney. Whitney! Her name is Whitney, and she is a marvel and a delight. I think we have been working together for, I think 2 years. It might even be 2.5 years now. But Whitney is, it's a beautiful reciprocity. The relationship is a beautiful reciprocity. She is a very wise young woman, and I'm very taken with her. But she knows all this. But I want her to tell you who she is. That's why I'm just kind of leaving things out. I want you to hear me as I describe her soul and her heart, and just the beautiful energy that she brings to this land, to this world. So without further ado, Whitney, raise your hand. And I'll bring you up so that you can speak to us about what you are going to be speaking to us about. All right. All right, y'all. This is Whitney. We're going to bring her in. Hey, beautiful. I think I'll turn my camera off when you start to speak.
Hello.
Hi, booby.
I'm trying to see how to cut the... Okay, I see it.
Oh, you're gonna wow us with the beauty too? Oh, we can't take it, girl. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
And you might hear some drills. I'm getting work done on my home. But just hear the noise in the background. I guess I started from. I did have a mentee session yesterday, and I believe she wants me to talk about my good news from yesterday.
Yes.
So, yesterday at 5:30, I received my doctorate in healthcare administration. I did my final oral defense. So currently I am Dr. Whitney Walker, and I have it in healthcare administration.
Yay! Okay, bye.
It has been a long journey. I started actually in 2016. Actually, I kind of put myself in school. I didn't know it. Very spirit guided, and at the time that I received the message to go to school, I ignored it. But I actually did a vision board probably 3 months before the thought came to mind. I do hear, I see. But at the time that I did hear that I was going back to school, I was like, no, I'm not doing it, because the year before I just received my master's, and it was pretty hard, because at the time I was buying a house, and just the process of just going through school, it was pretty hard, and I said I wasn't going back. So I did a vision board. I love healthcare, I love administration, but I didn't see it going that far. So a lot of things that I do see, I don't know, you'll see things, but sometimes I didn't think I would get that far, or just, it's just a thought, so don't worry about it. But 2 weeks before I did hear the thought of go back to school, I was like, I'm not going back to school, and why am I going back to school anyway? Like, what would I do with it? So I just started receiving signs, and 2 weeks later I did enroll back into school, not knowing exactly how it would turn out, the journey of it, the challenges. And some of the challenges that I did have was just believing that I was a writer. I procrastinated, and I think I procrastinated because I did know what I was capable of, but there were doubts sometimes. And I think that was one of the biggest lesson that I had to learn, to be patient with myself and to believe in myself and know what I know. I always say that, and Maverick always say that as well. Know what you know. So, just the whole journey, I was guided to certain jobs, and I can say, and I'm currently 34. I'll be 35 in August. Every job that I have worked in, it was always, they came to seek me. I didn't never have to. The jobs that I have been employed in, they always found me. And I paid attention to that, but still I would say you can believe in yourself, but until your manifestations come and they're present, it's still kind of hard to believe that you actually did it at the time. Can anyone hear me? I see someone. Okay. So just from 2016 to I would say 2022, I had a lot of challenges, just believing that I was a writer. I did have a challenge with a professor that always sent everything back in, delayed progress. And I said she actually delayed progress to where I was almost 2 years behind. So that was very discouraging. So just going through that whole entire process and believing in myself, believing what I did know, what I was hearing from spirit, what I was guided to do, that really kind of got me through the whole entire process of believing of who I am and what my purpose is in actually receiving that particular degree. So one of the biggest challenges that I recently had was the professor. It was a big challenge. And Maverick, I didn't tell you this, but this happened today. The the particular professor delayed all my work on purpose. I did have another committee member that actually worked with me to help, but at the time I didn't know exactly why. It was very frustrating. I talked to Maverick about it plenty of times over the 2 years. But something was telling me to go further and continue it. It was a purpose and a reason why. And now I see why that I went through that challenge. I did contact the dean. Once I noticed that she was delaying things on purpose, I got my advisor involved, my chair, and I talked to the dean and told him that I didn't want others to get discouraged because just a simple disappointment can stop everything in your life. Just one simple disappointment from family members to anyone to kind of stop you from even going to your purpose and getting through everything. So I did have the courage to speak to the dean. I let him know my challenges. It wasn't in a complaint. It was just to inform him exactly what's going on in my experience of the 2 years with this particular professor. And quickly he removed them from my committee. And that's one of the reasons why yesterday I did go forward to become Dr. Whitney Walker. But also I talked to a peer today. She seen that I graduated and she wanted to speak with me about, just tell me congratulations in my experience. And while I was talking with her, I told her that, I had these delays and challenges. And this one particular professor was the one that was holding me back. Well, tried to hold me back. And I was letting her know exactly that I talked to the professor, or the dean. I let him know. I just wanted to let him know my experience, so no other students had to go through that particular experience and challenges. And she said, well, yes, I had the same issue. That's why I dropped out of school a year ago, because I was having the same issue with the same, just this professor. So I just dropped out. And I said the professor name, and it was the exact same professor she was having issues with, that she stopped going to school for a whole entire year. And that was a big, that was something big that I actually had the courage to talk to this dean. So now she's enrolling in school next week to finish her degree and to report that same professor that was holding her back as well. So I think Spirit kind of guided me through those challenges so I can help others. And I know it's a hard time during the process, but it's always a reason why you are faced with those challenges, and that you overcome them, and that you speak up and speak for yourself and have patience for yourself. So just make sure you reach your goal and your accomplishment. It's always going to be other things that happen and other challenges, but also, to me, the challenges are very small now. I did have a professor that was very supportive. She actually advocated for me, so she outweighed my bad experiences. And just like when I talk to Mary every week, and she helps me understand exactly a way to look at things, of having grace for others, how to understand others' traumas, why they act out in their traumas or their behaviors, not to take a lot of stuff personal, because some things are not about you. I feel like that professor, she just acted in a way that it wasn't about me. It was just her. And maybe she was having a bad time. Maybe she felt that her experience getting her doctorate was hard, so she wanted to make it hard for other students. Mm-hmm. And personally, that's not on me, that was on her, but it did affect me. So that was some of the challenges that I went through during that process, where I have learned and helped others succeed in their journey as well. So.
Okay. Thank you, Whitney. Dr. Whitney.
And thank everyone.
Dr. Whitney. Okay, I appreciate you. Wonderful testimony. I appreciate you. Lanice, up next. Bye, girl. Isn't she a delight, you guys? Just a delight. Just a little bit. Just a delight. Dr. Whitney. All right. I feel like saying, coming to the stage. No, Lanice, raise your hand. So next, I have a beautiful, yet another beautiful oracle. In the Maverick School, Lanice is, I call her our resident prophet, and I tell her, I give her the beginning of class to say what the word on the street is, which is whatever the energies are, the energy. So I love the way, I love how real she is. I love her delivery, and Lanice is going to give us the word on the street, among other things. She too had a phone call that said, "Just let them use you." You know what I mean? Just be yourself, and just give us the message. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about, because I believe that we all have a message that's unique to us to share in the way that we share it. So, I would like to introduce some of you and just say shout out to the others. Lanice Freeman.
Hey y'all. Can, can I be heard? I just want to make sure everybody can hear me.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Let me
Okay.
see.
Awesome. So, hello everybody. It's funny. A song from my childhood came up. Hello everybody. Yes indeed. Yes indeed. So, I had to get that out of my system. Okay. So, anybody notice a lot of acceleration? Because I know I have a lot of acceleration, a lot of accelerated energy, a lot of quick manifestations, and some of the stuff that I plan to speak about was already mentioned to start. So I'm like, okay, I'm on the right track. Yay. So thank you, Mother Maverick, for having me. Thank you for this opportunity. I feel so blessed and honored, definitely honored. And just want to start with energies, because I know I felt like I was sailing, smooth sailing. All of a sudden, I got whoop this past weekend. Like, I threw my son's birthday party Saturday, and then Sunday I was laid out and could not figure out why. Well, come to find out, we just had about, how many did I write down? 6 M class solar flares. And let's see, 1X class or 1.1X class solar flare. So pretty much the sun is doing the Harlem Shake out there. The sun is just popping off. Okay. Oh, hello. I'm seeing all the hello. So all I want to say about that is you may be experiencing some unpleasant symptoms. Let's say I took a picture. I should have got that out first. But feeling tired, exhausted. We have what are called ascension symptoms and descension symptoms. So your ascension symptoms, and I'm going to preface this by, if you're experiencing anything, please see your doctor. Do not rely on anything celestial. If you're having health issues, see your doctor. And if you get the okay, you're fine, okay, then look further into ascension symptoms. If you have extreme anxiety, panic attacks, heart palpitations, and chest pains, see your doctor if you feel that first. But sweating more than usual, strange odors coming from your body, dry mouth, excessive thirst, lightheadedness, vertigo, pain in the lower back, hips, inflammation in the joints. My ankle is on fire right now, let me tell you. Kundalini rising activations, and mouth and tooth sensitivity. So that's one thing. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. So, yes, sacral. And descension symptoms. Now, this is new to me. Descension. I'm like, what's descension? So if you're ascending, descension coming down. So maybe you were already ascending and you're coming down. Let's say being called to visit or live in sacred areas of the world like Sedona, Shasta, Georgia, Hawaii, Bali. Intense feelings of bliss. Healing abilities turning on. Like, I'm noticing some things are turning on with myself. Now this was interesting. Seeing UFOs and spacecrafts. I like to stargaze, but then also while stargazing, you can see things floating across the sky. I have an app called Skyview, where I see the constellations. You can see where the ISS is, the International Space Station is, different satellites, different things in here. But if you look long enough, you'll see stuff glide across the sky. So there's that. All right. I noticed for a while, I don't know about anybody else, but the syncs have been off the charts, like to the point where I'm like, wait, what are you trying to say? Like they're bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, wait. Universe, please break it down. Instead of 8, can I have 4? Instead of 12, can I have maybe 6? So if you're seeing that, that's what's happening here. But I'm also getting a lot of newness, getting rid of old things, old feelings, old memories, old stuff. Like if you have stuff from your past, especially past people that you don't want in your life, past energy, toss them, because I know I'm in the middle of purging. If you feel the urge to purge, excuse me, urge to purge things, get rid of them. Okay. But there's another thing that I had a discussion with Mother Maverick here. And the basic gist is there are going to be a lot of puzzle pieces coming together. It happened for me when we were having class a few weeks ago, and you had mentioned a certain figure who was positioned in their light work a certain way, right? And I don't know about anybody else. I have trouble remembering my dreams, but there are specific dreams or pieces of dreams that I don't forget, that I haven't forgotten because I don't have an answer to them. Well, I got that answer. Like, for example, this person that she mentioned, I had a dream about and never got that answer. I was like, what is that about? Well, after having that discussion, did I get an answer? That answer was like crazy. And that proved to me that the journey is real. This is real. This is all. And it was just amazed me as to how real it was, and that I'm not crazy. Yay, I'm not insane. Yay, I'm not bat poop crazy. People can look at me all they want. Fine, look at me all you want, but I know this is real. Okay, what else do I have here? I did this, and I want to emphasize the need for self-love, and this will go segue into my next section. But self-love, yes, study yourself, look at yourself in the mirror. Like, I'm finally accepting my body. I ain't skinny. I love to eat. I love food, and I always will. Does that mean does that mean I'm gonna go to McDonald's every single day? No, but just learning to accept myself. Before I get in the shower, I look at every roll down my back. I turn around and look at my booty and adore my booty and understand why my divine masculine loves it so much. So there's that. Finally accepting my body. Like, I go to pole class 2 or 3 times a week, and that has helped me accept my body and also helped me, yes, with the sacral energy. Holy cow, has my sacral energy been cleansed with that. So I suggest you find yourself an activity that makes you feel beautiful, that makes you feel amazing, that makes you find your sexy, find your divine feminine essence. Pull that out of you. If it's not pole dance, try a dance class. If it's not that, try a Zumba class. Get yourself moving, but find the beauty in you. That part is self-love.
Like a natural woman. All right.
You're giving me a playlist. So if I do a natural woman, you're gonna get a video. Just saying. So
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Excuse me. If it's not that, give to yourself, because I know receiving has been something very, very difficult. I know it's difficult for me. Hard to receive. Like, I had a New York jet roll up to my house in a Sprinter truck full of Christmas gifts one year, and I just started sweating because I didn't know how to receive. And that's been a huge, huge lesson for me. So I learned to give to myself. So thank you, sorry. But when it comes to the one thing I did continuously was I passed a Trader Joe's on my way home from church. I stop in that Trader Joe's every week. I pick out a bouquet of roses just for myself. I give myself my flowers. Give yourself your flowers, even if it's just a single rose, if that's something you want to embark on. But because I started giving to myself, because I started loving on myself, because I learned how to receive from myself, Mr. DM started popping in a little bit more. Mr. DM wanted to be like, hey, what's up? My DM actually asked me for the first time in I don't know how many years, so what's your schedule this week? I'm like, what? Hmm. So it was an unorthodox situation, but we made it work. We saw each other. Let me tell you, they are different. They are waking up. They are changing. When he walked through my door, I was like, who is this? I don't recognize this person. You know, I don't know what's going on, but all I know is I was like this, taken aback and loving every second of it because of the inner work. Now, it doesn't mean you do the work just to get your DM, but you'll see the change in them because you work so hard on yourself. So with that, am I missing anything from my notes here? I have to write everything down, otherwise I'll go blank screen. But just continue to love on yourself. Be open to the newness. Be open to finding new parts of yourself. Be open to all these puzzle pieces that you have in your arms like this. They are going to fall into place. You're going to line them all up, and they're all going to smush together into one beautiful picture, because that's what I am so thankful for, the Maverick School and all of you, all the wonderful divine feminines that I've met that are like, yeah, you're like me. Like, you know how hard it was to not be able to connect prior to having this and being isolated without having opportunities like this to speak to other people. You know, you had YouTube, you had chat, but to be able to see someone's face and put a name and the face together, it's just absolutely amazing. You know, so just continue to be open to receive. The more you receive, the more you heal. The more you learn to receive from yourself, the more you grow. Your inner child. I have had so many private conversations with my inner child, so many different levels. You know, continue to include your inner child in all that you do, because there will be different phases of yourself, different wounds, different things you didn't see before that'll start to come to the surface. Because I don't know if you've ever seen a blood blister, but a blood blister heals from the inside out. So yes, you may pierce your blood blister and pierce the blood out, but ultimately everything heals from the inside out. Things will come up, but eventually they will come up and everything will come out. So I just love all of you. I pray a blessing over everybody here. I decree and declare in Jesus' name, every single one of you will find your end destination, will find your mission, will find your purpose, will heal both your inner masculine and inner feminine, come together, not only in inner union, but I decree and declare that you will come into outer union with your person. I decree and declare everything about you will be healed in Jesus' holy name. If you don't believe in Jesus, spirit, source, creator, universe, and I say all of this with, oh, I'm fluttering, my stomach just fluttered, but I say all of this from the depths of my soul. Love you all.
Love you too. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you so much. Receive
Thank
your
you.
flowers, darling, in the chat. This is Lanice Freeman, our resident prophet, honorable Maverick student. Oh.
How do I get down?
Oh, that's me. I'm holding you up here so you can just look at me. Okay, fine. Okay. Look in the comment section though, because they're loving on you. Your voice is so soothing. Listen to the comments. Well, listen, read the comments. So as you guys are loving on Lanice, I want to say thank you for being here. I'm going to take the last few moments to give you what I need to give you for you, and it'll be coming to us from Isis, Mother Isis. Before I do that, I want to say to you that I am available to you if you give me a moment after I can do it. After I get off of here, maybe I'll have me a little pre something and I'll shift it. Maybe, yeah, I think I will have Mystic Eli come up for a hot second. Mystic Eli, if you're still here, and to share with you for a moment while I go to my website and I want to tweak something because I want to open my schedule for next. I want to open my schedule up. I'll see where I'm guided when I get there. But if you feel like you need to speak with me at a more intimate level, not speak with me, but well, yeah, but you'll be, because a video is just like speaking with me, but for your convenience, so you don't have to be on the telephone with me. But if you want to speak to me, you can do that, book a session. But I was thinking more along the lines of the Empower Me video, because I can cover a lot. I cover 3 months, the next 3 months from the time you get the video. So from now, June 21 to June, July, August 21. So all the way through Lionsgate. Those messages for you that start now with this new season of summer solstice. Or you can get a message from your ancestors. The ancestors have been making themselves known to me very, very heavily these last few months, very heavily, and letting me recall how closely they have been walking with me this entire time. And now I'm like, oh my gosh, because I'm seeing things and doing things now that I'm like, I remember that from 3 years ago. I remember that from 4 years ago, So I say that to say, if you want to see what your ancestors are saying, or you feel like I don't know, you don't tap in at the level you want to. I'm not sure, but I'm just offering it to you that maybe you would like to have the connect the dots. So either empower me to get the next 3 months of messages, or the connect the dots, which is and the connect the dots, my intention when I do it is going to be for summer solstice. Like this is the month of June, or wherever you are, I'll locate you, or whatever they have me give you, but it's going to be for what are you culminating? How's it going? Where are we going? That sort of thing. So think about it, pray about it. You will know. Okay. Clean out your inboxes and phones. Oh, very nice. Okay. Kaylee's in the chat talking about something. So anyway, I'm asking for a card. This is the Eye of Horus, as well as the Rising Sun, the Divine Solar Child Reborn. Interesting. Wow. Let's do them both. Let's do them both. Let's do them both. Let's do them both. Okay. I just love y'all. I'm going to start with the Eye of Horus. There's an order to this. Remember what we put in the chat? There is an order to this. Okay. I'll show you the card in a second. I hope it registers. Even with my background, it might be a little busy. See the card? It's going to be a little hard to see. But this is the goddess Isis oracle. So it says, awakening divine perception. The Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. I just want to activate you right now. And those of you who this is resonating with, if you could get a candle and light a candle when you finish the stream, and just kind of stare into the candle, and also to even amplify this activation, and just believe, even speak that my spiritual eyes are awakened, my spiritual eye is awakened, and my spiritual sight is activated. But I'm going to unlock some codes right now. To help you walk right into this greater revelation and this greater use now, and this deeper trust in your abilities to see, clairvoyance, clairaudience. Okay, you are gifted. You may be a medium. You know things. Your intuition is very, very strong. So your gift of seeing. You might, even if it's daytime, I mean, natural life or in the spirit, you can see, you see visions. Okay, you see things, and always have. It was something that you've had since childhood, but it frightened you, and so some of you asked that it be removed from you, and spirit allowed you to have that relief, because spirit understands with compassion and grace, because spirit is not only a strong protector but also a warm and compassionate nurturer, saying, not yet, baby, not yet. Because even when father or masculine energy is saying, let's go, 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 divine feminine energy will say, wait a minute, it's not quite time. Divine feminine understands the times and the seasons, and once those times are understood, that's when the masculine energy kicks in and begins to take action in a certain direction or on a certain project. So that's how this works. And so your spiritual sight is being activated now so that you can help others. That's the other piece of this, so that you can help others, so that you can give people insight, bring clarity to folks, so you can help heal. Some of you have healing in your hands. You have healing in your presence. You have healing in your voice. When you speak, your voice is very calming or soothing. Your voice is very, I'm hearing aromatic. I'm hearing you have a certain scent, or some of you wear signature phrases or signature scents, but your gift of sight is being activated at a higher level. And that's what's happening for you. I just heard Sun Ra. Now I'm hearing Sun Ra. Sibotada Sun Ra. Ritondo Sotada. Rito Toba Sataya. So you're probably feeling that now. Rutandi. Oritina ostana ichi atu areta anda ushamatida rotonasita rokotunya. I would love to work with you in a more intimate setting to really unlock and really delve into your Akashic records. So again, if that's something that you feel like you need to do, go ahead and book that session. I like being in this place, but I don't know how long I want to be in this place, meaning doing one-on-one sessions, because I feel like I'm going to move into more of a group thing now. So that's why I'm saying, if but we'll just have to see. I don't know. Anyway, that is also a message for someone. And if someone's if you have bunions, or somebody in your family had really bad bunions, I just had a shooting pain in what would be a bunion, like where the bunion would be. So I'm saying, I don't know if something's trying to get my attention. I don't know if you're holding on to an old pattern and you need to maybe stomp your feet right now, right where you are. Just stomp your feet a little bit, but that might be something you need to do if this is resonating with you. If you've been feeling pain in your feet, your heels, your Achilles heel is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing tendons or joints. I'm hearing knees, ligaments. Okay, pelvic area, pelvic bone is also what I'm hearing. Something about your gait and your stride or your alignment. If you've been having any of these kind of feeling that or you're seeing or have seen a chiropractor that had to bring you into alignment, telling you that one leg is longer than the other, or something like there's a imbalance in your, something like that, or your weight, you shift to one side or something. These are messages that it's about the gift that is on your life that is wanting to really be unveiled, uncorked. It doesn't want to be hidden anymore. So let it out, release it, let it be seen, share it with others. You are very gifted, and there are not a lot of people like you. Okay, there are not a lot of people like you. So you are being guided by Isis, that you can expect these gifts to grow, and as a result, to see that as a result, you will see with even more detachment, accuracy, and clear knowing. Now that's a blessing to not, because attachment is what keeps us on this perpetual cycle of lack and feeling left out in the cold, or letting rejection or abandonment, or just in a nutshell, our saboteur take over. But when you feel like you're just fine, letting you can release anything that need be, right? You're not attached. You're not holding on to anything, because you understand the abundance and the flow of the universe, that whatever you send out will come back to you, not the way you sent it out, but actually come back to you multiplied. Okay. So if you feel that word, put in multiplication in the chat, multiplication. But again, This is going to be a triumph for you over darker energies and emotions. Whether you have been struggling with psychological darkness, unfulfilling habits, patterns of subversive, or undermining behavior within yourself, or from toxic relationship patterns with others, or with organizations or groups within society, know that you will triumph, and the sun, the truth, the light will prevail. Remember, I said sun ra, Rita, see what I'm saying? So at solstice, that's what this is. So pray for protection. Selenite, quartz, clear quartz, selenite, clear quartz, selenite, black tourmaline, tiger's eye, ishotola osatarate, atitola, the jade also is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm hearing fluorite too. I'm not sure what that is, but fluorite, Flourite. Okay, though these are stones that straight from the earth that can protect you, that can ground you, that can center you. Trust your inner guidance. You will triumph in light over any darkness, and your success and growth are assured. That is the energy of the summer solstice for you in a nutshell. If you want to take a deeper look at that, we can talk one-on-one. Now let's do the last one, rising sun. I'm going to move through this because I do want to say hi to Mystic Eli and also give her an opportunity to say hi to you guys and just say to you that I appreciate you. Maverick School will be opening up again for enrollment when I roll out the next course, which will not be 7 or was it 9 months? I can't remember. Rebecca was our first course. Lanice, was that 9 months that we did it? It won't be nearly that long, but it might be about 12 weeks, but still it'll be a learn at your own pace for some, and then others of you will be coming in if you choose to do so on the ground floor as I launch the course live with you and we kind of beta test it out, or you can just get it later and we learn at your own pace. Sorry. Okay, so thank you. Rising sun. There are very good things on the horizon for us, you guys. There are very good things. There's still some challenges, but the challenges are not going to even seem like challenges anymore. By the way, this message is found on page 144. That's significant to somebody. And it's also significant to those of us who identify with the twin flame journey or being a chosen one. All right, so rising sun. It says the divine solar child reborn. This almost feels like, hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise. Because it feels like the death of the divine solar child reborn. See, the death of the child. Because also the sun leaves in the winter solstice. Like the sun is leaving them in the southern hemisphere, but the sun is shining on us. This is the longest day of the year as well as the shortest day of the year with winter solstice. So the sun, the child reborn is here comes the sun. It is the solstice. So here we go. It says a dark phase and struggle is over. A new phase is upon you, one of hope, glory, light, and triumph. It is won through your boldness. It is won through your persistence. Even when you felt like giving up, you chose to stay strong, to surrender to the divine, and continue with the path. You have been through much, and now victory is upon you, beloved, for the divine solar child, a new consciousness. So the divine solar child is a new consciousness that is born within you. Here comes the sun. That's you. That's you. Return of the sun. Here comes the sun. So it says, a new consciousness with you is born. As we journey into the ancient feminine, there are many, many times we meet her dark face. That's the dark night of the soul, or that is the place of dark matter, the womb. Nothing is created in the scene. It's all created in the hidden, in the unseen, in the realm of spirit, in the dark matter, in the subconscious, it's within the womb of creation, the womb of woman, right? So we must be patient, accepting, and allowing. That is childbirth, that is growing with child. You have to be patient because you can't rush the growth of a seed inside of you. You have to be accepting. You have to want this child. You have to embrace motherhood. You have to welcome this new phase, this new place in your life. And I'm just using this as a symbol. I'm using motherhood or natural childbirth or as a symbol. You guys hear this in the spirit. Okay, don't get caught up with labels, but hear it in the spirit. And also it says you have to allow, because your body has to make space. You have to create room. You have to expand in order to welcome in the new energy that is growing inside of you. Boom, you hear that? You have to expand in order to welcome the new energy that's growing inside of you. So this is what the rising sun card is about. This is the message. It says, during times of despair and struggle, we come back to our hearts, searching for faith within, searching for signs to support us as we take the long journey down the spiritual birth canal into love in ever greater expansion. We just said that. So the divine solar child being born brings new light into your life, likely to express itself in multiple forms. And somebody put in the chat, multiple forms. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple streams. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple opportunities. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple avenues. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple sponsors. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple donors. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple platforms. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple homes. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple children. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple cars. Somebody else put in the chat, multiple businesses. Somebody else put in the chat, multiplication. Boom. Otebetana soto. Ebo bobo soto boshate. Ebo sitenete boko tataya. Enabo sitete matacho chema. Ibo koro tibetanda debo ositaya. Retichi ando soro otaba. Rededia sotoro boshandataya. Retikina da bashonda deba esataye. The sweetness of the gifts of this new life makes all that came before it so sacred and worthwhile. To honor and accept the past and the courage it required of us, and yet to accept that it is now time to turn our face to the light and partake of the fruits of our inner laborers, is what this oracle ordains. New light in multiple forms, revived in new relationships, new inspiration and opportunities in your work and spiritual life, more love and enjoyment, new or more energized community, greater well-being and experience in your body, creative abilities that you didn't even realize you had opening up effortlessly as you surrender to allow the body and creative faculty to flow. These are some of the gifts that are given to you by the universe at the cosmic baby shower for the birth of the divine solar child. Somebody put in the chat, Solstice, SOULSTICE, Solstice. Bless my solstice. Bless my solstice. Put that in the chat. Bless my solstice. Well, bless my soul. Listen, bless my soul, sis. Oh, Shama. Put that in. Bless my soul, sis. Hey, Shaman Sada. Get ready for a mother figure to bless you. Get ready for a woman, a strong woman, a wise woman to come along and bless you. Get ready for a faithful companion, a woman to bless you. Get ready to receive the love of a woman, because that wound is healing. Listen, that wound is healing. But watch this. That womb is healing. That wound is healing because that womb is healed. Put in the chat, I can carry it now. Oh, Baba, I can carry it now. Oh, Shabbat, I can carry it now. 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 Eh, Natsutsurobosai. Robosandadai. I appreciate you all being here. I love you to life, and you have no idea how much that means because I love my life, but I love you. I thank you for your time because I know that you could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to spend a little time with me. Let it be love. If you have a choice, let it be love. If you have a choice, I hope you dance. If you have a choice to sit it out or dance, I hope you dance. Okay? Okay? I hope you still feel small when you're standing by the ocean. I don't know why I feel like quoting these song lyrics, but I'm telling you, I thank you for being here, and I hope you live the life that you want to live because I damn sure am doing everything in my power to live the life that I want to live. And that's in all aspects. That's on every level, in every space, every time, past, present, and future, east, west, north, and south. Baby, fire, earth, air, and water. Yeah, by A-E-I-O and U. But listen, sometimes it can be Y. I want to bring up Mystic Eli. I call her Sarah. She's another one of the gems. She's another one of these royal diadems. She's another one of these wise women in a young girl's body. She's another one of these magical beings that I just absolutely love. And her daughter is amazing as well. I want to bring her up to share a little bit say a little something. She has about 9 minutes, but she is really good at saying what she got to say. See, she's from Texas. Everything is bigger in Texas, but not only is it bigger, but baby, it's succinct. Somebody say Texans are going to say what they got to say. Bring up Sarah, please. Y'all go ahead and put your hands together. We can feel it. Sarah going to raise her hand so she can talk, but I want you to just go ahead and put your hands together for Sarah. She's coming up. Mystic Eli. I'm sorry, Mystic Eli. Somebody say, call me by my name. Call me by my name. Redabo sitabashaya. I'm quiet.
Hi, everybody. Hey. I don't really know what I want to say. I don't know. I got this sense of nervousness, which is strange because I don't typically get nervous when I got to talk. But I will say this. A lot of what you spoke about, I have been getting in downloads and revelations throughout the week, especially with cleaning things out. I just permanently deleted my Facebook that I've had for over 15 years. And the message that I got from that was stop living in memories and live right now. Um, we evolve, and so with time, we become different people. And the energy attached to the old us in those memories, constantly being reminded of those things, keep you stuck and stagnant. I mean, social media is nothing but a social experiment. So I took the initiative today and I deleted the whole account. And I couldn't believe I did. I was kind of like, huh, I don't know what that's about. Okay, it's deleted now. It's no turning back. And it's a permanent thing. Like, I can't log in it. I can't get any pictures. I can't get any content. I can't get anything. So I started from scratch with this new Facebook that has like 10 people on it.
Wow.
But it was literally living now instead of living in your memories. And what you were talking about, it's in your head, that God is in your head. Um, that's why I put to be free, you cannot have your mind in a cage. If your mind's in a cage, then you'll never be free. It's like seeking freedom as a bird with the cage locked. You will never be able to fly away. You may be able to fly in a few circles, but getting away will never be a thing in your mind. Is like a bird that wants to fly freely. And so if you keep it caged up, there's no way possible that you'll ever be free. Freedom is not something that you ask for, it's something that you choose. So God is definitely in your mind. You are God. That voice that you hear when you think those thoughts, it'll tell you which God it is that you are serving. And be aware that we are not all serving the same God. Okay. I know everyone wants to say, oh, it's the same God. People have an idea of God, but no one can actually tell you who God is. It is up to you to make that choice. Yes, the universe is one, but it created light and darkness.
Ancestor said, yes, say that. We got to call you in on that. We got to just.
I don't know who this is. They from Houston, Texas, though. I don't know them folks. But, so yeah.
That's
I don't know who them folks is. Calling at 8 o'clock. When do spam callers start calling at 8 p.m.?
No, that I know who that is. If I should. Okay. Stay. All right.
That's all I wanted to say. I was praying the entire time. I loved Whitney's message. I wanted to say that to her personally. I was going to message her, but I loved your message. It was very inspiring. Yeah, I really love what you had to say. Yeah, Lanice is amazing as always. I love to hear her talk. Her voice is so soothing. Everyone, I mean, I literally sitting here like, oh my gosh, all the revelations I've been having, all the stuff I've been journaling. It is a new season. It is very refreshing. You also spoke about new things. I think it was Lanice that spoke about new things happening. Oh, my camera went off. Can y'all hear me? Okay. About new things happening. And so today, it doesn't rain a lot in Texas in the summer, and it has been literally raining the entire month of June. Like, we've been calling the April showers in June. And so today it was pouring down. It was the hardest rain that we've had since the rain has started, and it's been raining every day. It rained really good today, and I just sat outside and I let the rain cleanse my lower part of my body because I'm trying to curl, this pressing curl, y'all. But I let the rain rinse my legs and my feet, and as I was sitting there, I kept hearing it's an overflow. It's an overflow. Yes, it's supposed to be hot and unbearable, but it's been constantly raining, which makes it a little bit cooler here, especially at night. And so it's also about the new beginnings of things and starting fresh. Like, I've recently started sharing poetry, and people don't know that I write poetry, but I've started sharing my poetry, and it feels good to put your heart's desires and your purpose out for people to see and for it to be received.
Mm,
So, just like Whitney was saying, go after what it is that you know is for you. And if it's your purpose, it's going to keep calling you back no matter how many times you hang up the phone. It's going to call you
mm.
over and over and over again. So, running from it is really pointless and tiring, to say the least. So, yes, I love you all. I think it's 3 minutes left. But yes, I love you all. I hope that message helped. It was short, but I hope I got to the point.
I love you too. They're giving me 9 minutes though. I think because I started
All
late.
right.
I don't know. But bless you. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank
it's been
you.
raining here all day. I love you. And you look beautiful.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you guys. This we're bringing the train into the station again. I pray a blessing over your household. Don't do that, baby. That's my water. I pray a blessing over your household. I play too. I play too much. That's somebody's message, but I pray that you have your wishes fulfilled. This is a season of celebration. It's a season of announcements. It's a season of expectancy. I mean, dang, y'all, it's the summer solstice. It's summertime. This is the height of the energy. It gets hot from here. You know what I'm saying? But actually, it's unseasonably cool tonight. So that means you can just expect the unexpected. What you think is set in stone, baby, may not be set in stone. What you think may be unbreakable, baby, is broken. You know what I mean? Broken apart so that you can you know what I'm saying? It can be broken off of you. And I'm just excited about what we're becoming. Rain in Jersey. I pray rain in Jersey. We need rain here in Jersey. It's gonna rain in Jersey in today is Wednesday. By Saturday. Y'all getting rain this weekend in Jersey. You're getting rain this weekend in Jersey. It feels like it might be Saturday. If I'm wrong, then I need to talk to my folk. Taylor, I'm bringing you back up. We have 8 minutes, I think. But yeah, but I'm praying a blessing over you. Taylor wants to come back because that's how the anointing is high. Hey, booby.
Hey,
Go ahead.
so I just wanted to talk more about what I was experiencing like this whole week and how the energy been chaotic for me because
Oh, not right now, baby. You can't do it with 7 minutes left.
okay.
Yeah.
I
Go.
just wanted to okay, no, what I wanted to do was express the importance of holidays. That's really what I want to do because the energy of Father's Day will um it will show the masculine energy in your life. And Juneteenth
Yeah.
is related to roots. That's really all I want to do. But
Okay.
I know we don't have any more time, but
But wait, well, I'm gonna bring you back for your whole segment because y'all want you to break that down. But we can. It's still the
okay.
energy is still. I mean, the message is still relevant because it's
Okay.
masculine energy. But bless you.
Yeah. Thank
Thank you.
you.
Please email me tonight. Don't go to bed without emailing me.
Okay, it's on your website, right?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Please
Okay.
email me. Okay,
All right.
because we
Thank
need to
you.
talk offline. Okay. Bye, Bobby. Okay. Hey, y'all. All right. So you guys, let me see. We have 6 minutes. Let me see. When are we going to see each other again? Beginning of July, I suppose. Um, First Fridays, I may play by ear, but yeah, it's probably going to be sometime in July. I appreciate you guys. Again, I'm available. I'd love to help. So wonderful. Thank you, Taylor. So wonderful. Would love to help. Kay Jones, it's good to see you, booby. And so everyone that was here, Mr. Eli, thank you for speaking. Lanice Freeman, thank you. Whitney Walker, thank you. Thank you to all of you for listening. I hope you got something that you could use. You know what I mean? I hope you got something that you can use. And I'm out here in these streets. I'm mostly on my other platform. I'm on TikTok a little bit more. Something about that platform I'm really starting to like. But I like every. Oops. But anyway, thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. I see y'all on here. Charlie, it's so good to see you. Hi, Erica. It's good to see you. Hi, $1 Million Mama. $1 Million Mama's here. Yes. Calling you try to use your alias. Girl, please. I see your name. Hi, movie. And Z, I already shouted you out. Okay, you guys. I'm so glad we had this time together. Is that how it goes? I'll be back. I was taking my little hiatus in June. Yeah, I took a short little hiatus in June with the with classes. But thank you all for being here. Get some good rest, you guys. I don't need to belabor the hour. Go get some rest. All right. Wiggle my ear right. Oh, my baby caught that. Thank you. Happy solstice. Exactly, Denise. All right, you guys. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Some people also stay up all night if you can. Just to stay up all night. If you can. If you can't, go to sleep. Good night. Bye.